Hello everybody, CyberSpectre here. Welcome back to Overwatch 2, and today we are finally going to showcase the Project Yorha Mega Bundle. Now, this collaboration I think might be one of the best ones Overwatch has had, and I'm sorry I haven't been able to upload a video on this yet. In fact, there's only one day left before this goes away from the shop until they decide to bring it back. But yeah, I had to go over this collaboration at some point, guys, so I am really excited. So first and foremost, here are the skins, guys. They all look so good. We'll start with 2B, of course, who Kiri is dressed up as. Kiri, yet another collaboration skin. But honestly, I think no one else should have gotten 2B aside from Kiri. So yeah, very, very nice skin. And I love the fox pattern on her back there. Very, very nice. Kiri looks awesome in this skin. I think this might be her best one when it comes to collaboration skins. Next, we have 9S, who Wu Young is dressed up as. I believe this is Wu Young's second collaboration, if I'm not mistaken. I know he had one in the Persona 5 collaboration. But yeah, I still think that one is better, but this one is still a good skin as well. And by the way, I do love that they have the little robot with them. Now, that robot is with them when you wear these skins in-game as well. Now, in case you're wondering, the enemies cannot see that robot, so it won't give you away in-game. So if you're worried about, you know, hiding in cover or them seeing the robot from above you, don't, because only your allies can see that robot, not your enemies, so it won't give you away, just in case you're wondering. And next we have probably the best skin in this collaboration, A2, who Vendetta is dressed up as. Man, oh man, just look at this skin, guys. I love the sword. The sword reminds me of the Buster Sword from Final Fantasy VII. In fact, let me go ahead. There we go. Look at this sword, guys. I'm itching to see what it looks like in gold and in the other skins. But yeah, that is an awesome looking sword. This is Vendetta's first skin, obviously, and man, oh man, what a skin. In fact, I think this is the best skin in the collaboration. Awesome, awesome, awesome. I think this is the skin I'm going to showcase first. But yeah, for Vendetta's first collaboration skin, man, what an impression. That's got to be the best one in the collaboration, and I'm clearly not the only one who thinks that. Next up, we have Lifeweavers, and I believe this is Lifeweaver's second collaboration, if I'm not mistaken. I know he too got one in the Persona 5 collaboration. But yeah, this is Adam. And Lifeweaver does look awesome. I do like Lifeweaver with glasses on. I just think he looks better. But I love the pedal, awesome shape, the belt, the gauntlet he's wearing. Awesome. I particularly like the glasses, though. Next we have Mercy, who is dressed as Commander White. And Mercy 2 has gotten so many collaboration skins that I've lost count. But this is an awesome looking skin. I really like her weapon in this skin. But I don't really want to trade the hamster for that weapon. You know, her mythic weapon, I mean. But yeah, very awesome skin from Mercy. Can't wait to play it. Next we have emotes. Lifeweaver's Adam's welcome. And then we have the glide emote for Wu Young, as well as Mercy. Both are the same emote, just with different characters, and yeah, very, very nice emote. And I think you can get in high spots with this emote, not like Mercy and Wu Young need it, though, because they have abilities that can get them to high ground. But still a very, very nice emote. Next we have Vendetta's pod pet, a little fist bump. Same thing with Kiri. She pets the robot. Awesome. Love it. Now we have the victory poses. We have 2B's stance. Amazing. I love the flowers that grow below her feet. Next we have 9S's hack. This is my favorite Wooyoung pose. No fooling. And this might be my favorite of all the victory poses. But let's look at the other ones. We have Vendetta's awesome looking victory pose for her. Adam's welcome where he bows. Awesome. And then Glory to Mankind. Mercy's victory pose. Love it. Here's the weapon charm. The only one you get in this collab. Now we have the name cards. These all look awesome. There's Kiri's, here's Wooyoung's, here's Vendetta's, who I think is the best looking one. In fact, I have it equipped. That's how good I think it is. Next we have Lifeweaver's, and then finally Commander White Mercy. That's a pretty good looking one too. But, yeah, Vendetta's name card definitely takes the cake there. Next, we have Player's Icon. Got Kiri's. That's an awesome one. And then we have Wooyoung's, which I think is slightly better than the rest of them. In fact, I have it equipped. It was a coin toss but to me who was better, Kiri or Wooyoung's. But I ultimately chose Wooyoung. But anyway, here's Vendetta's. Nothing really too crazy. Lifeweaver with the glasses and hair. And then finally, Commander White Mercy. This is a pretty nice looking one too. Next we have the sprays. There's 2B. Next, the wings for Commander Mercy. There's the Machine Blossom for Lifeweaver. The sword, of course, the Type 40 blade. Awesome looking sword. And then Yurha emblem for Wooyoung. And that is the bundle, guys. So we'll have to showcase these skins. I'm gonna definitely start with Vendetta's first. I'll probably take her into a quick match because I want to play the placement matches for DPS with Onron, and B, I'm not used to Vendetta. I'm not comfortable enough with her yet to take her into competitive. But if I do good in the quick play match we're going to play, I'll probably take her into 6v6. I haven't done the placements in those either. But I am willing to do the first one with Vendetta if we do good in the quick match. But yeah, guys, that is what we're going to do next, so stay tuned. Alright, guys, we are now in a Junkertown match, a quick match. And again, the reason we're in quick match... God, this skin looks so cool, particularly the sword and the gold skin. But like I was saying, the reason we're in quick match, there's actually two reasons. The first reason is I haven't played any of my damage placements yet, and I want to do those to Onron. And the second reason is I'm not comfortable enough to take Vendetta into competitive yet, but we'll see what we can do. We're going to play her just like Onron. But yeah, we got to get those stocks up and then approach the enemies from an off angle, try to catch them sleeping, just like you would any flanking hero. If you ever play Tracer, Reaper, Genji, or them, or even a support hero like Kiriko and you like going on flanks, you want to go on flanks when the enemies are preoccupied, because that's where they shine, when the enemies are distracted. So for right now, we're probably going to stay main. Oh, got hit by a Hanzo arrow. Actually, that was the wrong button, my bad, and that's why we're in quick match here. Let's see. See if we can grab some of the enemy's attention. Alright. If I could get them to use their resources here, that's, actually, let's see if we can engage him. Alright, there we go. I'm gonna disengage since we're on the Discord orb. Take him out. There we go. Gotta disengage the whirl, see if we can pick up this health pack. Very nice. Alright. Sniper somewhere. One of their DPS has switched to a Widowmaker, and again, that's That's the best time to engage with Vendetta when the enemies are busy. I'm gonna see if I can... That's a Junker Queen. We're not gonna engage her. Make her waste her cooldowns, tracing me.
No one can hide from my sight.
Gotta get back. Wanna... There we go. Get those stacks up. Where's the sniper? Yeah, messed up there. We're not doing terrible though. Payload's there, so that death really doesn't mean nothing. Alright, almost got our ult. Now, one quick tip about Vendetta's ult, you want to use it either in the air when the enemies are looking, or, actually... Nice. Very nice. Vendetta's really nice for finishing kills off. Very nice. Alright, Raging Storm, that's, you can use either minor perk, but Raging Storm I like better for the extra damage. Oh god. Gotta get away. We'll just disengage. She's got Moira with her. Alright, gotta get back. I don't know where I'm firing those projectiles. Alright, we'll hide here, wait for the enemies to get busy, and then we'll use our ult.
Divine perfection. Arriva la punizione.
We'll just take her down,
I have the payload move.
do some damage.
Do not provoke me. No one can hide from my sight.
Alright. Don't want to engage a Reaper up close. Very nice. Got some damage in. Oh god. Alright.
The payload is in my possession.
Waited too long for heals there. Alright, we're gonna have to wait. Oh god. Oh.
I appreciate that.
Yeah, I don't know what our Widow was doing. I do hear footsteps. Alright. There's a Reaper behind us. I should have engaged a lot sooner when my allies were activating those ults. Alright, that'll force him to use his Wraith. There we go. Alright. Oh no! I gotta block. I just do what I can, then get away. Use payload for cover, and there you go, guys. Not too bad, all things considered. That was a pretty quick game, too. I may have to play another quick match. Oh, that was a very beautiful play by her. I do like that the shield stays on Moira, even though she faded. Alright, guys. Oh, man, that skin looks so awesome. But yeah, we'll play another quick match, guys, so stay tuned. Alright, guys, next up is Dorado. Gosh, this skin looks absolutely beautiful. Again, I doubt Vendetta's gonna get a better skin than this one. Not just collaborations, but skins in general. This skin is so cool. But anyway, let's see if we can carry the momentum here with A2. And yeah, now, yeah, I do like that you can't use the sword throw right out the gate from spawn. That way Vendetta can't get into the fight too quickly. And yeah, that's even if you don't use the sword throw, it'll be on cooldown when you spawn again. Alright, so what we're gonna do is try to engage, you know, like normal. When the enemies are busy, off angles, be a distraction, but also try to clean kills up, because Vendetta is very beautiful at finishing kills up. Alright, let's see here. I hear a Moira. Doomfist. Let's force her to TP away. Oh. Let's try to we gotta, when the Doom engages again, I'll probably, yep, alright. There we go. We'll just use a projectile on him. Now we gotta get this guy. Alright, I had to wait for him to come down before I use that. Because I didn't want to use that in order for... Because I didn't want to use that while he was jumping, because I would have missed. Alright. Yeah, see, like that? See how I missed when the Mercy leaped up in the air? Alright, I got her. Crap! Alright, payload's there, so even if we die, it won't mean nothing. We'll engage her. Very nice. Yeah, when you stock up on those, on the overstack, man, oh man, is it deadly. Like I said, Vendetta's very, very nice for one-on-ones and finishing kills off. We'll just hit him a couple of times to get our stocks up. Yep. Yeah, D.Va shouldn't have been engaging like that.
This will suffice.
I don't know what I was thinking there. Yeah. Just avoid the punch by using cover. Oh, she threw Bob in here. Oh boy. Yeah, I'm probably gonna die here. Oh no! The slam! I'm probably gonna die here. Alright, we'll let's get up on high ground here. Oh, that's gonna hurt. Yeah, let's go get that Ash. There we go. Alright. 11-0, haven't died yet. We gotta use her ult, though. And again, you either want to use it in cover or up in the air when the enemies aren't looking. Because if the see if we can catch them off guard here. Once they're busy, I'm gonna... Yeah, this would be a good time to do it now, actually. Oh, I missed. Yep, that was my fault. I just missed. That was perfect. That was perfectly used. I just missed. Alright, we'll just disengage the sword throw. Things go bad. Yeah, if the enemies are looking at you, especially that many of them, it's better to just disengage. Nope. Alright, there you go. 12-0. A lot of damage. Yeah. Probably can't do better than that. Now, the ult we screwed up. But other than that, yeah, we got play of the game. Awesome. Dude, the sword looks so cool. Yep. Yep. Those abilities do make a nice combo as well, and that was another quick game. We'll play another one since both those were quick games, guys. Anyway, I will see you in a bit. All right, guys, we're in a 6v6 match on Rialto. Now, I have played 2 prior to this one, but we had quitters on in those games, so I'm not going to show those to you. Now, if we were playing the placements... I want to play with on-run and damage, I would show them to you, but 6v6 I don't really care that much about, even though it's a fun mode. So it looks like we have gold and silver players for the most part, which is to be expected since I hardly have ever played 6v6. I used to play it back when it was a normal thing, but, you know, after Overwatch 2, which is no longer a thing anymore, 6v6 was no longer a thing. But we're still gonna play our game. We're still going to see if we can time our engagements right here. So who are we working with? 1 tank, 3 DPS, 2 support. We could still make it work. And this is only gold and silver, so I don't really think team comp is gonna matter that much. But I don't really have another diver with me. That's the problem. So we have a Curie on their team. So let's see here. First, I'm going to see if I can just get some damage. They have a Domina and a Roadhog. That Roadhog is probably going to be a issue. All right. We'll distract the enemies for now. That's all we can do. Yeah. I don't know what their Domina was thinking, though. Oh no, that deflect. Wow. I was gonna combo him as soon as he came around the corner, but I did not expect he'd be deflecting. All right, let's see if we can engage at an off angle. Our tank is taking a beating though. Yeah, I don't know what I'm gonna do here. Okay, now. Enemies are busy. Didn't want to get hooked. All right. Very nice. All right. Go ahead and kill him. There's a guy up here. Yeah, you screwed up there, buddy. All right. Help them out with this Roadhog. There we go. All right. Now we're starting to get a move on here. I hear someone. Yeah, I heard you there, buddy.
Executioner.
Nice. Yeah, these guys are timing their engagements wrong. All right, let's see if we can. Very nice. Oh, he's low. Oh my god, I took it right to the face. Payload's there though, so that's not gonna hurt a whole lot. Yeah, the shotgun blast. I thought I could finish him before he did me, but obviously I was wrong. That was just a good shot. But again, that death doesn't really matter because the payload's there. Alright, yep. Yeah, 6v6 is a little bit hard to get used to because I haven't played it in so long. Oh, crap. Oh, that was a good projectile. I gotta back up because I'm low. All right. Yeah, we gotta back up here. Gotta be careful I don't get hooked. Yeah, the projectile doesn't go through shields, just FYI. Oh, I didn't get that. Yeah, I can't engage. Oh. Alright. Alright, I did all I could. I wasn't expecting the nano there. That was my bad. Teammates should get it the way. Teammates should get it the rest of the way, though. Wow, we got a Torb playing real good. And a Sigma. They're setting a better example than me, that's for sure. But yeah, with Vendetta, you don't really want to get a whole lot of damage because she specializes in getting kills. She is a flanking hero. Now, it's a bit harder to do flanks because, you know, with extra players, someone is probably going to see you if they don't have tunnel vision. So we do need to take better care of ourselves. We do need to disengage better. But other than that, I think we're doing really well. But yeah, I'm going to try to engage without using one of my abilities. Just walk up and slash them and then combo one of my abilities with it, particularly the whirl, because I like using the sword throw to disengage. Alright, I'm gonna set up an ambush.
I always knew I'd grow beyond this city.
Now, if I wasn't using a melee character, I would probably spam main like what a lot of these guys are gonna do. But with Vendetta, her being a melee hero, I have to get in close. So I'm gonna have to try to surprise them when they're not looking. Like if someone comes through here, I could probably get them. It would have been better had you TP'd. Alright. Yeah, that turret's gonna be a problem. I don't know what he was thinking. That turret is gonna make flanking hard. Alright.
There's an enemy turret ahead.
Get rid of that.
They have the payload. Stop them.
All right.
You were the best they had. I appreciate that.
Enemy has a turret.
I thought he was gonna come around the
Do
corner.
not allow the payload to progress.
Yeah, that turret is making this a little bit harder than I wanted it to be.
The enemy has a turret. Fatevi sotto.
All right, I need to block, get my heals up. Actually, we could take him. There we go. Just the tanks. We could. Very nice. Yeah, I'm not gonna engage that turret there. I want to engage her though. She missed the sleep. There we go. Give me that health pack.
Dai, colpitemi.
The universe is singing to me!
All right, again, we're gonna hide and set up an ambush. See if we can catch the enemies while they're busy. So right about now, I think. Yep, and that's why you don't want to engage too early, because that will happen. He's got support. I avoided his he's probably gonna hammer. Like, I'm expecting him to hammer. Yeah, he's gotta have hammer by now. Yep, knew it was coming. Did not want to be there when it was. Yeah. Once we, the enemies are gonna be rushing to the payload here, so we're gonna see if we can catch them with our ult.
10 seconds. Time's running out for me. Come back, Decoy.
Arriva la punizione.
And there you go, guys. Yeah, our Torb definitely carried us more than I did, but there you go. Hope you guys were able to learn something. We got play of the game, though. I'll take it.
Fatevi sotto. Arriva la punizione.
Very nice. And there you have it, guys. That was A2. And again, that's the third placement. We're predicted Silver 1, which, yeah, I don't play 6v6 a whole lot, so that's no surprise. Anyway, hope you guys enjoyed that. Hope you guys loved the skin. Hope you guys, well, got something out of that. But yeah, that was a lot of fun, guys. I'll have to finish 6v6 in the future. But I hope you guys enjoyed that little showcase with the A2 skin. Let me know what you guys think of these skins. Unfortunately, it looks like, you know, by the time this gets uploaded, those skins won't be in the shop anymore. So if you do have them, let me know if they were worth it. I would say so. If you have the money to spare, I would say this is probably one of the best collaborations that they've ever come up with. So yeah. If you had the money to burn, I thought it was worth it. But anyway, I'd love to hear your thoughts in the comments below. Be sure to subscribe if you are new, if you like Overwatch or Marvel Rivals content. And yeah, guys, that was going to do it. My name is Cyber Spectre, and I will see you later.